Hey guys, Miguel again with In Plain Sight Security and Readiness. Uh, Making this video here. What is SHTF? What the hell does it stand for? You see it everywhere. What the hell is SHTF? Well, I'm here to tell you, it stands for Shit Hits the Fan. And, you always hear that term or that saying, when the shit hits the fan, things are going to get very rough. So, you hear it a lot, and the whole, prepping, survivalist, readiness, whatever the hell you want to call it. Guess culture, you know. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get hundreds of different answers on the same topic. I'm going to tell you right now, it don't matter if you're talking to people who are enthusiasts of this type of thing or your average Joe people. You can go on the street and you can talk to someone, ask them what it means or when do they think the shit is going to hit the fan. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get a ton of different answers. For example, some people, I'm just going to adjust my camera a little bit. Some people think that there's going to be an economic collapse, and that's their SHTF scenario. So that's what they prepare for, that's what they get ready for. Okay. You got some that think pretty much the whole EMP scenario where someone is going to launch maybe a nuclear weapon over the United States or a certain place in the United States, or some kind of device, a can't even talk. A strategic strike against our electric grid with EMPs. If you don't know what an EMP is, pretty much stands for electromagnetic pulse, and pretty much what those things are designed to do is to pretty much destroy anything electronic. Pretty much, if you have a cell phone, computer, TVs, anything that work off of electric that has like any kind of circuitry board or anything like that, it's supposed to fry the board with the electromagnetic pulse, and electricity is going to be gone. All our electrical stuff is going to be down, and there's going to be a total blackout, no electricity whatsoever. Some people think there is going to be a hostile takeover. Red Dawn. North Korea is going to come over, take over, or Russia, or really, if anything, it would be China. They're the biggest, but it could be Russia. It doesn't matter. Some people believe in that. Some people think it can be like a zombie apocalypse. Some kind of a virus or gas they release, and then everybody turns into zombies. And there's other people that think that maybe it's just a nuclear biological warfare type thing, where, like I said, nuclear strike or a chemical strike, something like that, where pretty much it's strategic and in our major cities, and that's when they're going to hit us, and it's going to spread out to the whole United States, and people are going to get sick and they're going to die, and you're going to see something like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, it don't matter who you talk to about it, it's going to be something different. Hell, when I was watching the Doomsday Prepper show on National Geographic, you even have people who live by, what is that, volcanoes, or the one volcano here in the United States. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank, I can't even talk about it. Where, it's going to erupt, and then the ashes are going to cover the clouds, and there's not going to be any sun, and, it's just going to be devastated because of the ashes and the clouds and stuff like that. Which could happen. That definitely, realistically, all are realistic and possible to happen. In my opinion, some are less likely than others. For me, the shit hitting the fan can be anything. It could be you driving, next you know, you hit your car gets into a pond or a lake, next you know you're going underwater. The shit does fucking hit the fan. Or, by coincidence, you're downtown with your spouse, and you didn't even know that there's some kind of protest going on, because protests can go anytime. Sometimes they're 24 hours, sometimes they're for hours. And next you know, you around the corner, protest going on, next you know, that protest becomes hostile. And you're like, holy shit, the shit just hit the fan. Stuff like that. So I guess it all depends on who you are and whatever tickles your fancy, because, it's just one of those type of things that you can definitely talk about for hours. You can argue. It's very argumentative and subjective. I tell you what, you can definitely talk about this for hours. I mean, even days if you wanted to. Because there's a ton of people out there that's what they live by. That's what they prep for. That's what they get ready for. So hopefully this video cleared up a lot for you about what that means. I be honest with you, I always like talking about it, because it's a what if game. Pretty much you can what if it, what if this, what if that, and you go over scenarios. And even though it's fun conversation, you're still kind of prepping, because you're thinking about what you can do and how you can prepare for it, but also you can get creative with it and learn new things and maybe new tactics. And when you're talking with other people, you may pick up on stuff that maybe you didn't think about. Different approaches, different type of gear, different way of using gear. Holy shit. I mean, when you think you just have chapstick for your lips, Jesus, you can use chapstick for so many damn things. I was surprised. Altoid can. I mean, there's so many survival cans just using an Altoid tin box from the mints. So, definitely a good conversation. I challenge you. Go ahead. Ask however many people you want, and I guarantee the situation will be different, what they fear, and they all have different approaches for it. So, I hope you like my video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments. Let me know what you want to hear about. Also, I always leave a tip of the day on my Instagram channel. And it's all good stuff, all good, realistic, stuff about readiness and survivalism and prepping and stuff like that. So whenever you get a chance, hit up my Instagram as well. And I'll put the link on the bottom here, so, you can find out on Instagram. But until next time, guys, be humble, stay alert, and always be ready. Take care.